bison.
It says what fraction of the birds are cardinals. 14. Right?
It's wonderful to be here to honor the Cafritz Foundation. They've been a great tool for change, but they also exemplify how leadership can promote change in people's lives. Hey, because when they were one of the original supporters of Teach for America here, it wasn't just about putting people and core members in schools, it was about making them leaders for life.
How tall are you?
Many of the teachers that entered the school system have gone on to become leaders within the school system.
They still bombed us.
And they're changing the whole complex of the way education is perceived in the city and the effectiveness of the education. They're the future.
I owe all of my leadership training to Teach for America, and the experience that I had in the classroom showed me what the community needs were, what the youth needed, how we could prepare the youth to have futures in these prominent businesses. And so I feel each and every day my role and job is to ensure we're providing opportunities for youth to become leaders in our community.
That's what I know too. It's right here.
I don't think I would have taken that first initial leap into public schools, into urban education, had it not been me crossing paths with Teach for America.
You divided the top and the bottom by 7?
Our mission really is to improve the lives of area residents. Well, my father was known all his life for his generosity. As a builder, he created communities for people. And my mother was a leading hostess in the 50s and enjoyed entertaining, and she also supported worthy causes. And so both of them had a great interest and love for the city, and their aim was really to give back to the community. Each in their own way felt a great responsibility to the city and worked very hard at it.
The foundation is a pace setter for Washington.
When I first became involved with the foundation, I thought that it would be better for the foundation to be more responsive to the broader needs of the community. And so we made a conscious effort to divide our grant making into equal parts.
Young Playwrights Theaters.
Arts and humanities, education, healthcare, social services. Later we added the environment.
I think they will be very receptive to this. There's nothing better than Teach for America.
One of the reasons that the foundation has been such a dynamic force, I have to give full credit to our executive director and our staff.
Yes.
And we're thinking that it might be a really good idea to look more at that.
They are specialists in their area, and they go out of their way to make sure that they understand what's happening in the community in their area.
What research has driven home and what our board has really latched onto is the importance of human capital.
We gotta work super
hard. Without a fabulous teacher at the front of the room, managed or guided by a strong leader in the front office, children aren't going to succeed. They're not going to thrive.
everywhere we go.
What if we had a whole school of high-performing teachers, a teacher in every classroom, so that a student is going every day to a great class led by a great teacher in a great school year after year. And that's really how KIPP sort of started for me.
9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 99, 108. Whoop, there it is.
The overwhelming majority of our large grants in education have been around human capital.
The denominator is always the total whole amount.
Groups that help put inspiring men and women in the front of the classroom or in the main office making a difference for kids every day this school year.
Have you PDF'd this to me yet?
Not yet.
All right, good.
The mission of Urban Alliance is to provide year-round paid internships in professional settings to under-resourced youth who would never have access to those corporations.
I gotta make 20 copies.
20 copies.
And this is our registration screen.
Urban Alliance is changing futures. The most transformational aspect is training them to become leaders within their own communities. Whether it be a leader in the house, whether it be a leader at their job, whether it be a leader in whatever the civil or the community themselves.
We all love her. She's all over the hotel, and she's a great role model to everyone that comes through.
So each of them understanding the impact of how they can change their own communities and lead their communities into the 21st century.
It is about leadership. Leadership in daring to change the existing model of education, not just about classroom experiences, but how a school is organized and how a community participates.
Looking good, my friends.
We have to do a better job of educating our young people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I think that the kids in this city deserve an equal shot, everybody, at getting a good education. That's what Teach for America stands for.
There's got to be a sense of urgency to it, and that's what Teach for America brings to the table.
We look at Teach for America as a catalyst for the whole education reform movement. That's what the Cafritz Foundation understands. They focused on education, and they realize that it's not just one approach, but many approaches working together.
This was our largest applicant pool to date.
Cafritz Foundation really sees itself as more than a check.
National graduation.
We want to be a source of counseling, therapy. We want to help find collaborations.
Because we find when teachers.
We really try to help our grantees thrive.
We can't do this alone. We need the folks who want to do the work, but we need folks behind us, pushing us, cheering us on, being our cheerleaders, and also knocking down the obstacles that are in our way. Whether it's financial or expertise, both of which the Cafritz Foundation has provided for us.
With Cafritz, they walk the walk and they talk the talk, and they're true partners and walk every step of the way alongside us. Our partnership together is profoundly changing futures.
Enjoy your stay.
My hopes for the city is that as it grows, that the lives of all the citizens in the city improve, that they have greater opportunities, that they're able to take advantage of those opportunities, and that's where education plays such a key role.
Give me a beat!
Demographics do not define destiny.
What really matters is to make the lives of people better.
We should all join with the Cafritz Foundation and focus on education, focus on leadership, and do what we can to make a better community.
Each one of them, if you look closely at the work that they do, it affects the lives of young people. It gives them a sense of purpose. It gives them a sense of reality about themselves. That's very gratifying. It makes everything that we do here worthwhile.